Say, do you want to turn the world upside down with me? These are the words that Gol D pronounces to Rayleigh as they encounter each other for the first time. Courageous and brave words from these figures that we've only encountered throughout the entire series as some more older folk, but in this memory they are shown as the more younger men that they were when they started their journey. I won't lie to you, I was watching this scene and I was tearing up almost. And everybody has ambition. Now it is a shame, but most of us don't chase after it. But for the ones that do, be it successful as a journey or failing, there is no regret. For the simple life of chasing the thing that we want to do is fulfilling in itself. And this to me is a very symbolic scene that relates to you. And tell me, do you dream of achieving certain things in your life? Could you have what it takes to do it? Rayleigh in this scene takes Gol D for a fool. But look at what they became. They became the notorious crew known worldwide that opened the world to a whole new era. Every genius, every artist, every fighter is only a fool until they actually make it and accomplish their dreams. Does this not speak to you volumes about what your life could be? Even if you lie to yourself, you cannot lie to me, because I know you have a dream. I know you have some kind of ambition that you're willing to sacrifice your whole life to pursue. You know, if you decided to actually take that leap into the future and do that thing that's awaiting, that journey, to traverse it, that journey that's awaiting you, you'd be left with no regret. The stone cold Black King, as they call him, Rayleigh, is reminiscing with tears in his eyes, looking back at this big journey that they had and how it started. With the fool of Gol D approaching him at the port saying, "Do you want to turn the world upside down with me?"
盗んだ船さ、家を焼かれて俺はここに住んどる。そうか、名前はレイリー。俺はロジャー。この出会いは運命だ、レイリー。運命？俺と一緒に世界をひっくり返さねえか？え？世界？
What a scene and what cinema. I've made a couple of One Piece videos and there's going to be more to come because I'm rewatching the series, which I thought I never would. No offense, but because it's got like fucking 1 million episodes. But here I am seeing these golden moments that just make my heart flutter a little bit. Recently I have been thinking, right, about my own goals, the things that I would like to accomplish. How there's many people my age or slightly younger or slightly older that have achieved so much with their life. And I think, what makes me so different from them? Are they special and am I not? Does it come down to talent? Does it come down to personality? Well, the key to a lot of these things is to understand yourself. And above all, to be real to yourself. What would your reaction be if some fool that you just met said to you, "I think we were destined to meet," after sharing just 2 exchanges? And what would you do if that kind of fool right away said afterwards something as wild as, "Do you want to turn the world upside down?" You would laugh at him, right? And that's what Rayleigh does. You'd be like, "What's your name? Where'd you come from? Get out of here, man. Don't waste my time." But me personally, and if you try to put yourself in those shoes, if somebody spoke with such passion and such determination, even if I would probably react the same way as Rayleigh did and send them away, I wouldn't help but feel a little flutter in my heart, a little light in my heart sparking. So wouldn't you like to be somebody like Roger that has this power to ignite in others their inner ambition, to take people on an adventure as well as yourself? Roger didn't need Rayleigh in order to start his quest. Maybe he needed the boat from him, but he's the kind of man that would have embarked regardless of whether Rayleigh tagged along with him or not, sooner or later. And amidst many qualities, he possesses one of the best ones that anyone could have, that many of these successful people do have, and that is passion. Be real with yourself. Is there not things that you are passionate about, that you wish to accomplish? Are you preoccupied about the mechanics of life and about having to find some kind of employment in order to work, live and eat food and make sure that you are alive and sustained? Do you embrace life and do you affront it with wildness like Gol D does, and day by day just trying to get through to your dream? I cannot claim, and nobody else can claim, that they have the right approach or the correct answer. Some people may argue that there is a specific financial plan that you ought to take in order to be safe first before you do anything crazy. Some people will say that you should just forget everything and go towards your goal and the thing that you want to accomplish. Some people will say it's a mixture of the both, have a part-time job at the same time that you pursue the thing that you want to do. Many people may and will speculate, but none of that matters. What matters most is your satisfaction of your current lifestyle. Are you satisfied? Do you want more? Do you think you're doing the right thing? As Rayleigh is reflecting on his life and what happened, he says, maybe in this world nothing happens by accident, and everything happens for a reason. And as that happens, slowly our destiny takes shape. And to be honest, we all need a Roger in our life, but perhaps you could be your own Roger. Your own crazy person that wants to flip the world upside down. In any case, this is my message to you as encouragement to go at it. We all have at least, and this is the call reaction, we all have 1 hour a day to spare. You can spend that 1 hour a day on the thing that you think, if you're not doing it already, that you'd like to be doing. And as you're doing this thing for that 1 hour a day, feel the growth of things. Perhaps you're really getting into it. Perhaps you're not so getting into it. Perhaps you want to do more, perhaps you want to do less. Perhaps you realize it's not the thing you want to do. Perhaps you realize it's everything you want to do. Some insightful knowledge will come to you and enlighten you. And I plead you to try this. I plead you to spare 1 hour a day, be it today, tomorrow, the next day, every single day, the next 7 days after watching this video, to just allocate properly 1 hour to playing the guitar if you want to be an artist, like the piano, writing music, whatever, for 1 whole hour. If you can spare more time afterwards, go ahead and do it, but don't miss any day. You might, after getting into the habit of it, come to a realization that you don't expect, but I don't want to give too much spoilers of your own life, and I'll let you feel and sit that discovery by yourself. Many leaders and many successful people have the type of personality that you can see here from Gol D Roger. A type of enthralling personality that just makes you want to be with that person, want to see what they achieve and what they become. Make you want to actually do something with yourself. This is by far the best people to be around. People that are chasing their destiny. And this is the type of person that you ought to be yourself. This is a beautiful scene from One Piece, and it made me fall in love with the series again. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I love you. Strive to be 1% better every day, and much love.